Guys, this is Grim James Bond 007 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing my loadout on stream, and then we might play some plunder, unless if I don't lag or get packet loss. So, some of my loadouts are not really official. I've been maxing out my Hologur loadout, and right now I'm going to be trying to do the Finn LMG and the Galil. And I think along with the Ram 7. It's kind of hard to use this thing. But yeah, we're going to start with the M4A1. I got the monolithic for damage range and sound suppression. I got the M16 barrel for recoil control and bullet velocity. This is honestly the best barrel, but you can also use this one as well, but I recommend this barrel. I got the Commando force grip, the 60 round mag, and the red dot sight. Now you can put attack laser on it if you want to, or a M16 stock, but I'm just running with the red dot for now. Then I got the HDR. Again, the monolithic suppressor for the damage range and sound suppression. I got the HDR Pro barrel for damage range, bullet velocity. The tack laser for ADS speed and aiming stability. Now, honestly, I don't recommend this. You can put 7 round mag or a 9 round mag on there. Or, well, bipod doesn't matter. Or you could put a vertical zoom scope on there if you want to. Now, do not use a thermal because it's hard to measure the velocity with this scope. And another thing is that sometimes people are going to be running cold-blooded and you might not see them at all. So either run the vertical zoom scope or just the default scope. But if you're into mid-range sniping only, then you can use the Fulk sight if you want to. I got the Striker Scout stock for aim down sight speed. Now the rest of these stocks I highly don't recommend. And I got the focus perk for flinch resistance in case if someone is beaming me from miles away. Now you could probably swap this to sleight of hand if you want to, but I mostly don't run that. Or this perk if you want to. But focus is the best perk for snipers. And by the way, my perks are EOD. This will reduce explosive damage. Overkill, well, for holding 2 primary weapons. But if you're into riot shields, you can use restock, which will regenerate your equipment for about 50 seconds in Warzone and 25 seconds over multiplayer. Ghost, in case if I have like a secondary weapon, like for instance, oh, I might need a. I like the orange at 12. What am I gonna swap out? Hold on. Okay, so I was doing something. So if you're running a secondary weapon, you can swap. You can put on Ghost, and I don't recommend High Alert, but if you want to put that there, you can put that there. Now, most people aren't using thermals, so don't use Cold-Blooded. Don't use Double Time, because you can run even fast. You can run faster anyway if you're running if you're using a pistol or an SMG or a knife. Scavenger is useless. Let's just say this because it's only useful in multiplayer, not for Warzone. Kill chain. I don't know if it's worth using. Either is quick fix. Now for the tier 3 perks. Honestly, you can run any of these if you want to. Tune up revives your team faster. Amped allows you to switch weapons faster. Shrapnel. My God, hold on. Alright, shrapnel spawns an extra piece of lethal equipment and increases explosive. Wait, no. Explosive damage delays enemies' health regeneration. That's only good for multiplayer. Battle hardened reduces makes you basically almost immune to flashbang, stuns, and gas grenades, tear gas. Spotter, this is a good perk. This is honestly the best perk in the game. Basically, you can see enemy traps through walls, and you can hack them as well, but you have to have EOD with it in order to hack the equipment. So this is honestly the best perk, along with Tracker. Tracker is also a good perk. So the top 3 perks, Battle Hardened, actually no, top 4, Amped, Battle Hardened, are the best tier 3 perks. C4, always useful for vehicles, and a heartbeat sensor is useful for tracking enemies that are near you. And as for lethals, for riot shields, throwing knives, well actually I'm gonna swap that to a thermite, and a stun grenade. I throw down a stun grenade, I go behind them and execute them easy. I use claymores for battle royale and a proximity mine along with it. Now let's move on to the loadouts. Honestly, I don't really like the Uzi that much, but we're going to review it anyway. Actually, no, I'm not done with the Uzi. The Fennec, I guess I'll use this. Now, basically, for the Fennec, the monolithic, but there's also another suppressor that's good with it. I got the Apex Barrel for damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. The Commando 4 Equip for recoil stabilization and aiming stability. 40 round drum mag for magazine ammo capacity. This is useless. Don't use this one. Grips, I don't have any. The stock. I don't have the best stock. I think this one's better. The ZR Blade. I'm gonna have to level it up to see what the other stock is, but I guess we'll save this for now for aiming stability and aim walking steadiness. That's pretty much it. I might. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I got the Enigma from the stadium It's at the stadium. You have to activate all the doors, I think, and get the codes and the stuff, or in order to have access to the little room. I don't know how to explain it, but alright. So the hologer, I don't have the monolithic, so instead I'm using the muzzle brake for now. I got the commando foregrip, the 30-round mag for aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, movement speed, and reload quickness, and it also adds up a little bit of a control. In default, you have the drum mag, which is pretty useless, so equip that on there. I use this grip tape. I don't know how to pronounce it. It provides aiming stability, but you can put a stipple grip tape if you want to. And I got the FFS Ranger for now. I might swap it for a better stock. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The Origin 12, I don't have the best attachments. I got choke, force attack precision, 12 round mag. I don't recommend the slug rounds because they're useless. The damage radius is honestly pathetic. We got the Merc force grip. The commando is useless. The Merc is honestly better. And I got the 5mm lot laser for hipfire accuracy and sprint to fire speed. For the MP5, I got the monolithic integral suppressor. The Ranger force grip. Before it was a Merc foregrip, but it got a little movement speed nerf. So we're using the Ranger force grip. I mean, for the operator force grip, I guess you can use that too. But it's your choice. You can also run a commando foregrip if you want to. The tactical, no, it just provides aiming stability. 45 round mag. You can put a 30 round mag if you want to, and increases damage and range, but fire rate. It dulls the fire rate and recoil control. It's basically a stopping power round. Got sleight of hand for reload speed. Got this stock for aim down sight speed. That's pretty much it. As for the PKM, I got the monolithic. The heavy barrel for damage range and bullet velocity. The tack laser for aiming stability and ADS speed. Along with the snatch grip, provides recoil control and aim down sight speed. And the VLK optics. Basically, this is my favorite optics in the game. We got the Growl. It got a nerf, but if you still want to use it, it's your choice. I got the monolithic suppressor, the Archangel barrel. You can use this barrel as well. I don't know how to pronounce it, but most people use this barrel. Got the commando foregrip, the 60 round mag. The tack laser. You can use the tack laser, a blackjack stock, or the sniper grip for aiming stability. But I'm using the tack laser for now. The P90. This is probably a good SMG. I've used it a lot, and then it's pretty good. I like it. I don't have the monolithic for this one, so I'm using a lightweight suppressor for now. This barrel provides damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. This is the best barrel in the game so far, I think. I got the ring sight for the P90. Along with that, I got the same grip tapes on these two. Don't know how to pronounce it again, but you can swap this for a stippled grip tape if you want to. Then we have the MP5 and the Kilo. Got the monolithic for this, for the Kilo again. Singar Arms Pro, damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. The Commando foregrip. Before I was using the tactical foregrip, and I thought, it was a letdown. So I decided to use the Commando foregrip. The 60 round mags. Do not put this drum mag on there. No. It really dulls the movement speed. Don't use it. I got the VLK 3x optics again. It's basically a useful optics. For the MP5, it's the same thing for. Well, actually, you know what? Put this on there. I just put this mag on there. The only thing that changed is the subsonic integral suppressor. So what this barrel does, it sound suppression, obviously, but you can't see any bullet tracers from this barrel. Increases ADS speed, and no enemy skulls will pop up. And also, the cons about it is bullet velocity. That's the sad thing about it. This doesn't matter. The MP7. Again, no monolithic suppressor for you. The FFS Recon. Well, actually, yeah, this is better. Damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. The Commando foregrip. You can also put a Merc. Actually, no. You could put a Ranger foregrip on there if you want to, but I'm sticking with the Commando. This 60 round mag. And the Forge Tac Stalker, I think that's what it's called. Aiming stability. Actually, stipple grip tape. The AX50. This is a decent sniper. Got the monolithic suppressor. Singuard Arms Pro for damage range and bullet velocity. This is for multiplayer. The ammunition doesn't really matter. I just realized got the focus perk again for flinch resistance, and we got the marksman stock for aiming stability. You can put this one in along with it as well. I mean, there's no harm in that. And the HDR, this one's a little bit different. I put the 9 round mag on there instead of the tac laser. For the Ram 7, it's not fully complete, but it will be soon. Now I might put a Bison on this one. I'll put a Bison with you. Actually, no, the Bison's actually awful. I'll use the AUG. The AUG, the monolithic suppressor, the extended barrel, the Commando foregrip, the 30 round mag. We don't need no optics for you. You can use the rubberized grip tape for recoil control. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Alright, so the field upgrades, I always use a munitions box because I always run out of ammo really quickly in this game, so I always use that. The watch doesn't really matter. And the operator that I mostly play as is Kruger. Grinch I don't mostly play as. Sometimes Charlie as well. I don't mostly do challenges. As for the calling cards, this is honestly my favorite. I got it from the event. Remember the event where I showed you the Modern Warfare trailer? I got that from there. And the album, I love this one. The Clutches of Evil, my favorite. The sprays, these are the sprays that I have. Records, I don't mostly pay attention to these. Now, as for the blueprints, let's start with the night sky. I got this from watching the Call of Duty League Championship on the Call of Duty app. It's a pretty cool knife. I honestly like it. What else? This, I got it from the Season 5 Battle Pass. Hold on. This. It's not much, but I just put it there for no reason. Let's see. The Enigma, again. It's from the stadium offices. I think it's one of the stadium offices, the meeting rooms. All you just have to do is pick it up and survive with it, and then you're good to go. And the Fennec, I don't know how I got it. I got it randomly. The setup is not good because of the mag and it has no suppressor. So yeah. I'm gonna need to level it up. And other blueprints do I have? Oh, I got the Kilo. Got it from the challenge. Yeah. Not much, is mostly useful for multiplayer. But in Warzone, no. The blank stare. This is honestly the worst setup ever. The Scar is awful, to be honest. Along with the FAMAS. And the Odin, it's terrible. The Odin is so awful. The M13 is the best weapon, I believe. Zero recoil. The AK, not that friendly than the Galil, but you can do some damage with it. This is the Galil, by the way. The AN-94. This weapon is awful. Awful. It's honestly terrible. The fire rate is so terrible. And it's easy to control, I guess, but again, the fire rate is just awful. The worst SMG, I gotta say, is the ISO. Thank you. The ISO. I just nearly almost forgot about the gun because it was so bad. The ISO. The iron sights are just so bulky. I don't like the iron sights. And the fact that you start off with a 20 round mag. It's just awful. No. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. So, I forgot about this MP7 blueprint. The iron sights are pretty clean on this one. I gotta say the worst shotgun in Warzone is 725. The fact you have to reload every time you shoot 2 bullets. The worst LMG, the MG34. The iron sights are just awful. And I got the Bruin blueprint along with the SA-87. Cover of Night, I think? Yeah. And what else? That's it. The marksman's. The MK2 carbine, I think. Yeah, it's the worst. It's a hit marker machine. I got the Car 98 blueprint along with the EBR blueprint. Not really good. Alright, the worst sniper, the Dragunov. It kicks like a mule. I got the HDR blueprint along with the... Actually, I don't have any other blueprints on this sniper. Alright, for the secondaries, the Strela P, worst rocket launcher ever. The explosive yield is so low. It's just the worst launcher ever. I wouldn't recommend using it. The damage is just awful. I think you have to hit the target directly with this launcher. The handguns. I would go for the 1911. But I gotta say the Magnum. The snake shots got nerfed, so I guess this is awful. For it being a sniper. You could put a sniper scope on this gun, but I wouldn't recommend it. Because the gun is just awful. I guess that's it. Later I'll just do a plunder gameplay. Because right now I have to eat, so later I'll probably do a plunder gameplay. A live stream on plunder. But for right now I gotta go. So we'll continue this live stream later.